So guys, I'm going to be showing you how you can go ahead and ascend here inside of Sell Lemons, as well as how to do it quickly and unlock a bunch of other permanent upgrades and what permanent upgrades you should actually buy inside of the game. As you guys can see right here, 800 different halos. So this is after you ascend, but obviously I need to show you how to ascend and all of that good stuff before I can show you what permanent upgrades you should try to purchase and all of that. So I know a lot of people have sort of been getting a little bit more end game as the game's been out for a little bit longer. So I'm going to be showing you pretty much everything there is to know about this. So I'm going to teleport back to the spawn and then we'll go ahead and get into pretty much everything. By the way, I am doing, as always, Game Pass giveaway. So if you guys are going to be entering the Game Pass giveaway, all you have to do is leave a like on this video, comment your username down below, and do make sure you hype this video on screen. You guys can see how to hype the video and all that good stuff. But yeah, let's get right into this video. All right, so the very first requirement to actually going ahead and getting an ascension in the beginning is you need obviously rebirths, evolutions. You need to pretty much have maxed the first part of the game. Obviously, I have all these permanent upgrades, which a lot of people, you don't know, after you get ascensions, you can get permanent upgrades, which you'll always have no matter what you rebirth or all that good stuff. So you'll keep those forever. So as you can see, I have pretty much everything maxed out. But if we run all the way up here to actually get your first ascension, you're going to have bought every single ounce of this. So let me run all the way over here and jump up to the top right here. So once you have unlocked this entire area, you can run all the way to the top up here, right? And I know a lot of you guys are probably like, bro, this is going to take forever. It probably is. So as you can see, the multiplier up here for the ascension is literally this right here. We have I think I have 400 extra ascensions because I just think I'm the GOAT. So right here, you can see at the end, there's like a little embrace thing. So this is how you ascend, and you have to have everything maxed before you do that. And that obviously is going to take you a insane amount of time because you're gonna have to do the rebirths. You have to do a bunch of evolutions. I don't think there's a set number. You just have to make it all the way back up here, which each time you ascend, it will be faster and faster and faster and faster to ascend. Like now, ascensions take like a minute or less. So obviously, once you progress a lot further in the game, it gets a lot easier. Now, the next question is, what upgrades should you buy once you make your first ascension? And well, you're gonna want to teleport all the way over to your Voidman X, and then you're going to be inside of this little spaceship thing. Now, there's a couple ones in here that you want to buy, but this guy right here, the Voidman X guy, this guy you want to buy most definitely with a permanent purchase, and also any multipliers in here. So I don't know if you can see any, but any global multipliers you want to buy, because the global are going to help you the most, especially when it comes to progressing once you rebirth again or ascend or evolve. Any of those, it's going to help you a ton. So you need to do one of those. Now, any of these up here, then obviously slowly progress your way back down when it comes to buying stuff. So, buy individual things slowly. Now, if you're having trouble even progressing, I'm going to give you a couple tips, especially if you're just now trying to get you to your first ascension. You're going to need to pretty much have gotten all the evolutions. So as you can see, we've literally got to the Void Lemon, which is the max, I believe. Actually, it's not the max. It's close. Let's just evolve. Actually, I'm not going to right now. But yeah, so you're going to want to do a couple of these things. So I'm going to first teleport back to the base so you guys know what exactly I'm talking about. So the very first thing is, if you're not doing this and you're trying to get ascensions and you're trying to make money and you're kind of stuck at a certain upgrade, picking these will literally make you free money. As you can see, it's a decent amount. It's like a certain percent of what you already have or your already income. So that's going to be very, very helpful. The next thing is, make sure you're playing mini games while you're doing it, because obviously you can just sit and wait for the money to come in, or you could actually just play the game with the mini games and all that good stuff. So any of those you can go ahead and do, and you're going to be progressing a lot faster. Honestly, I just recommend using an auto clicker for this part, because the more you cheer, the faster your guy goes. So I'm not the speed clicker like I used to be. All right, we literally came in 4th place, but that's going to be a free money making method. Like I've talked about some of these in my other videos, but make sure you're doing the mini games, because you're literally just going to earn free money. I didn't make any money because I came in last place, but if you use an auto clicker, you'll come in 1st place every time. Again, there's another mini game up here that you can do. Honestly, once you max everything, the bases just look so ugly. So it's like, yeah, but we got this right here. The vet, this is going to be the stock that you can go ahead and do. So you can see we start out with this amount of money and we have to sell high. So, or that's our goal, is to sell high. So it's kind of just flatlining, and I'm going to just sell all once I think it's got to its peak. It's only at 12 right now, 14. Sometimes it can get up to like 500. So we'll see if it actually does that. It's going down. I'm going to sell it. It's going to go back up. So I'm going to buy it in a second. Okay, maybe it's not going back up. Okay, I bought it at the perfect time. So we made an okay amount of profit. We made whatever that number is. So yeah, that is something you need to be doing, especially if you're trying to get ascensions faster, because you don't have to really do anything to make that. That same goes with like picking all the fruit off the trees, because you don't really have to do anything. Just sit around and pick them off. And I don't know if you make them golden, can you pick them off anymore or not? But the next thing too is make sure you're going up into your manage or your powers, and make sure you bought any of these that you can. I'm going to buy the expert picker because I have plenty of rebirths to go ahead and do that. So now it's going to give me 8 times this value that I would have normally got from picking these. And again, these, I mean, you're not really going to make an insane amount of money, but you might as well pick them while you're waiting for, enough money to come in so you can buy your next upgrade. Now, as you get more and more upgrades like me, you're going to be making a lot of money a lot faster. So rebirthing and all that's going to become a lot easier. But yeah, that's pretty much what you guys need to do to go ahead and ascend. That's how you ascend. And that's also what upgrades you should buy, what permanent upgrades you should buy inside of Sell Lemons. By the way, if you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Helps the channel a ton. We're on the road to 300K. We're so close. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next one.